What's up, speeders? SonicZilla23 here, and today we'll be reviewing the Sonic Movie 3 Action 4-pack or the Sonic Movie 3 4-pack. But as you can see, after 2 months, I finally have the 4-pack. Let's stop yapping and let's just look at the box, shall we? Alright, so taking a closer look at this beautiful box. In the front, you can see renders of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and a cool render of Shadow. And looking on the right side of this thing, you can see an awesome looking render of Shadow the Hedgehog. And looking to the left, you can see an awesome looking render of Sonic with his electricity. It also shows the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 logo over here. It also has some text saying "Try me."
Oh, try me, bitch.
Beautiful. Down here it says Action 4-pack. As you can see, there's a window that shows you the figures. But looking at the back, I'm about to go. Look at this shit. It's beautiful. You can see some renders of the figures of Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Shadow. Oh my goodness, and it says Sonic plus Shadow. But let's go ahead and stop yapping. Let's go review these figures, man. Yo, look at the packaging inside of here. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Oh my goodness, this looks so cool, bro. But not as cool as the actual stuff inside. Alright, speeders, so as you can see, these are all of the figures included in the box, outside of the box. But like, seriously though, look at these 4. They're all so beautiful. So let's look at the first figure. Yes, we're going to be checking out paint details and sculpting details of Shadow, because he's the ultimate life form and I'm a fanboy of the ultimate life form, so yeah. Let's go ahead and look at this guy's paint details. So, as you can see, picking Shadow up, the paint detail on Shadow looks great. But comparing the paint detail of 4-pack Shadow with the Wave 2 Shadow I have, very good, very beautiful. Taking a closer look, Shadow has these wrinkles on his forehead, because he's not so happy all the time. And yeah, and Shadow's eyes look amazing too. These eyes also have like that special 3D effect, and it looks really good, really cool. And the inside of Shadow's ears look amazing too. Look at that. And Shadow's nose, it looks great. And I just like the sculpting detail of the fur. It's just really good. Also remember this, Shadow and Sonic cannot look up and down because they have light up features going to their head, so yeah. And you can see the button there, and it's very well hidden. And there's very nice amounts of fur detail. The inhibitor rings of Shadow looks so good. It's absolute cinema. And they even got the highlights. And the paint detail on Shadow's inhibitor rings, just, it's amazing. And having a closer look at the sculpting detail on this guy's inhibitor rings, it's amazing. It looks super good. But this Shadow is basically exactly the same as the other Shadow I reviewed, so yeah. And the shoes, these shoes look epic. They do look a little bit different than my other Shadow shoes, but you know what? It doesn't matter, because like it looks so good. The paint detail, the sculpting detail, it looks very good on this guy. They even got Shadow's highlights on his legs. Although this figure is very nice, basically this figure is the exact same as the last Shadow figure I reviewed, so there's no need to go into in depth with the figure. So let's just go ahead and review the next figure. Up next is the main man himself, Sonic the Hedgehog. Taking a closer look on Sonic's face, it looks beautiful. It looks amazing. And Sonic's smile looks nice too. Then taking a closer look on Sonic's eyes, they look very nice. And again, these figures have that 3D effect. So yeah, Sonic can look at you at like from a different angle. And Sonic's quills look great. Yeah, nothing special, but there is like a little hatch where you put the batteries in. And the cuffs on Sonic look great. Nice. Now for some reason there's a little chip or some weird sculpting mistake on Sonic's cuff. But that doesn't bother me at all. And the paint detail on Sonic's stomach looks great too. And the shoes look amazing too. And the cuffs on the shoes, or socks, I don't know if they're I'm not sure if these parts are like cuffs or socks, but they look great. But yeah, there's not much to talk about 4-pack Sonic. He does look very good though, and I give this figure 10 out of 10. And Shadow's a 10 out of 10 too. Next figure. Alright, so now since we're done looking at Sonic's paint detail, sculpting detail, and detail in general, let's go ahead and look at Knuckles' sculpting detail, paint detail, and just detail in general. So starting with the head. As you can see, Knuckles' face is very nicely sculpted, and the paint detail for the nose and the mouth, there's not much. And the black they use is just the usual black, and I think that's painted in, but yeah, it's good. And the sculpting detail all over Knuckles is so good. Moving on to Knuckles' chest, as you can see, his chest looks great. And the sculpting detail is very good too, but it's the same type of fur detail they would usually use on a movie figure. And his lower part of his body, which is this part, it looks very nice too. Alright, now moving on to the arms. As you can see, Knuckles' arm, or arms, since we're going to be looking at both, looks great. I love the sculpting detail they used for this guy. It's very nice. And his fists, they're great, but there's not much paint detail. There's only like sculpting detail. But nothing really special going on here. But like, I really like the amount of sculpting detail they put into these figures. High quality. Now, finally, moving on to Knuckles' legs. As you can see, the legs themselves, they look okay. It's almost the same exact thing as the rest of the body. Nothing that special going on here. But his shoes, that's something else. Because taking a closer look at his shoes, bro, they got silver painting, bro, on his shoes. The Lego brick shoes. That's awesome. And the green they use for his, I don't know, sock, looks very nice. But if you take a really good look on his shoe, let me focus the camera, you can see stitching. Well, it's not actual stitching, but like sculpted in stitching. And for the bottom of the shoes, they look very good too. Now, for the last figure, it's Tails. But taking a look at this guy, looks very nice. Turning him around, he looks very nice. Now taking a way closer look at Tails, as you can see, Tails has blue eyes. And the sculpting detail on Tails is the exact same as my other Tails figure review. But there's one major thing with his shoes that is different. Yeah, the soles for Tails' shoes in the 4-pack are black. And the soles for Wave 1 Tails' shoes are gray for some reason. but he looks very nice. And there's also something really different with Tails' ears. Like the paint detail on Tails' ears look way different than Wave 1 Tails' ears. Not in a bad way, no, like in a good way. It looks more realistic. Alright, speeders, since we're now done looking at sculpting detail and paint detail, now let's go ahead and look at these guys' articulation. Alright, first let's look at Shadow the Hedgehog's articulation. Now, starting with the head, he can look right this much, left this much. Moving on to the arms, Shadow can put his arms up this much and go 360 degrees. And bicep swivel 360 degrees. He can bend his elbow, above 90 degrees. And Shadow can twist his wrist 360 degrees. He can rock it back that much, forward that much, and he can open his fingers that much. Moving on to the legs, Shadow can kick his leg out this much and back this much, and 360 degree on the thigh swivel, and he can kick out like that, and he can bend his knee that much, and he can rock his shoes back that much and put it up that much and rock it to the left like that and to the right like that. Now we'll be looking at Sonic the Hedgehog's articulation. Starting with the head, he can look to the right that much, to the left that much, and then now moving on to the arms, he can put it up that much, and he can twist it around 360 degrees and 360 degree bicep swivel, and he can bend his elbow that much, the same amount of articulation as Shadow, and he can twist his wrist 360 degrees. He can rock his hand back that much and forward that much, and he can open his hand that much. Moving on to the legs, now Sonic can kick out that much, kick back that much, and he can kick to the side that much, and he can do a 360 degree turn on his thigh swivel, and he can bend his knee like that, and Sonic can rock his feet or foot back that much, forward that much, and he can rock his feet to the side like that much, not much, to the right, quite a lot. Alright, so now we're going to move on to Knuckles the Echidna's articulation, starting off with the head. Okay, yeah, that's it. There's literally nothing. Look, I mean, yeah, Knuckles can kind of articulate his head like a little bit like that. I mean, the articulation is significant enough to be noticed, but honestly, it's just basically no articulation on the head there, so yeah. Alright, now moving on to the arms. Now this time the arms actually do have articulation, so yeah. So first, the arms can go up this high, and they can do a 360. Yeah, they can do a 360. And not only that, both arms have butterfly joints. Yeah. And it's not very significant, but you can see the difference. It's very nice. Then you got the bicep swivel, which can go 360 degrees. Then you can bend the elbow that much. You can twist the wrist. Yeah, very nice. You can bend it back that much. Bend it forward that much. Open up the glove that much. And yeah, that's it. That's it for the arm. Now moving on to the torso. You can do a 360 there. Oh my god! You can do a 360. You can go to the side that much. And he can bend back that much. And yeah, that's it. Moving on to the legs. The legs or leg can kick out that much. Kick back that much. Kick to the side that much. Thigh swivel 360 degrees. 90-degree bend on the knee. And he can put his foot down that much and put it up that much, not very significant. He can twist his ankle to the left that much and to the right that much. Pretty good articulation. Yeah, that's it. Alright, now moving on to the last figure, Tails. Now, as you can see, this guy doesn't have any light up features just like Knuckles, so he has a lot more articulation in his head. So starting with the head, he can twist his head 360 degrees just like that. He can put it up that much, down that much, and sadly you can't move his head side to side, so yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. Moving on to the arms, he can put his arms up that much. Very nice. And he can do a 360 degree turn like that. And Tails also has some butterfly joints. Let's see. So it can go back that far and go forward that much. It's very nice. And he can bend his elbow that much. And he can rock his hand back this much. Rock his hand forward that much. And he can open his fingers that much. And of course, 360 degree spin. Moving on to the legs. Tails can kick his legs out that much. And he can kick them back this much. And he can bend his knee that much. A little below 90 degrees, but still good. And he can rock his feet back that much, forward that much, to the left that much, and to the right that much. And finally, Tails' articulated tails. So he can do a 360 degree spin on the base of the tail, which is very nice. And the tails can also independently move too. So they can do a 360 degree turn like that. You can put them down this much, put them up that much. And then you can do some mix matching. Make it look like he's flying.
Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, and yes, that's a Hatsune Miku reference, the light up features on these figures.
Alright, so now we're gonna move on to the light up features. So now, starting with Shadow the Hedgehog, first we're gonna have the lights on. lights turn. So we just press this button here. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Let's take a look at the back. Absolute cinema. Like, bro, this is actually epic. Although it's a little dim. Maybe because it's the color red. So it's a very nice light up feature. I really like it. Yeah, very nice. Alright, now moving on to our favorite blue blur, Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, let's check out his light up feature, shall we? Ooh. Now this light up feature is a lot brighter than Shadow's light up feature. Very nice. I like the type of blue they used for the light up feature. This actually looks epic. Alright, now I've got the lights off, and now we're going to see Shadow the Hedgehog's light up feature in the dark. So, I'm going to turn on his light up feature in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, would you look at that? Okay, in the dark, the light up feature actually looks so fucking cool. And the way the quills just light up like that. Oh, look at the back. Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, if you want to see the light up feature at its best, you should probably turn off your lights. You'll get best results of light up feature from Shadow right here. Alright, now we're going to move on to Sonic the Hedgehog's light up feature. I'm going to turn it on in 3, 2, 1. Damn! That shit is bright! Oh! Yo! Okay, it makes sense that Sonic's light up feature is a lot brighter because blue is a brighter and lighter color in general. Wow, that's blinding. Alright, now we're going to see both Shadow and Sonic's light up feature at the same time. Alright, I'm going to be turning on their light up feature in 3, 2, 1. Oh, yo, that looks sick. That actually looks so fucking epic. It's like evil versus good type of stuff. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, that's the light up feature. That's actually really cool. Alright, now we're gonna do some size comparisons and see how these figures look with other figures. Alright, so now starting off the comparison with separately released Sonic, Shadow, and Tails. Now, as you can see, Sonic, Shadow, and Tails, separately released ones, they all look pretty nice with each other's counterparts, especially the light up ones. And you can truly see the difference between the separately released figures and the light up figures. Pretty cool, isn't it? Next up is my bootleg Figma Doomslayer and my official glow-in-the-dark Doomslayer from McFarlane Toys. And as you can see, these two tower over these four. And it's pretty crazy how they look together. And it looks pretty cool, honestly, seeing Doomslayer and Sonic and Shadow and Tails and Knuckles together. Up next is my bootleg SH Figure Arts, Monster Arts Mecha Godzilla, and my 2019 NECA Godzilla, not Mecha, N-E-C-A, NECA Godzilla, which would be this one. This is Mecha Godzilla, this is NECA Godzilla. Sounds a little bit confusing, kind of is. But yeah, they look pretty nice together, although NECA Godzilla is significantly shorter than Mecha Godzilla. Mecha Godzilla is 7 inches tall, while NECA Godzilla is 6 inches tall. Pretty cool, right? Alright, speeders, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share to your friends and family. Only if you want to, because my content is not very family friendly, as you can tell. But yeah. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll be seeing you guys later. And don't worry. And of course, don't worry, I'll make content with these guys. And again, see you guys later.